Hi everyone, it's Don, and I hope you're having a fantastic week. A little while ago, I reported that Carnival raised their drink packages, and then they raised their gratuity prices, and now they've kind of done both. A little while ago, we reported that Carnival raised their gratuity prices that you pay at the end of every cruise for the staff and the service from 13% to around 15%, which is right along with most industry standards. And then they also raised the price of their drink packages as well. Now they're raising the price of the gratuities on the drink packages. So the gratuities you pay on the drink packages is every time you order a drink, you'll see on your tab there's automatically right now a 15% charge for gratuities. It's about to be changed to 18%, and that goes for the drink package as well. Even if you got the drink package thrown in on your cruise, you're still going to pay that gratuity. So this goes for everybody. So they're raising it up 3%, and automatically you say, well, there's a 3% raise for the servers. Because don't forget, they also keep on every place that you're ordering a drink the opportunity to add an extra charge. And a lot of people don't realize that. They're being charged 18%. So on a $10 drink, you're being charged $1.80 for that drink for gratuity already, and then you throw in another dollar, $2, $3, $5, depending on how generous you feel that night. So you're basically tipping double. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, yeah, that doesn't all go directly to the service person. No, this is true. It doesn't always go to the server. But keep this in mind. That's on a cruise ship, the bartenders tend to be some of the better paid because of the gratuities. More people tip bartenders than tip some of the service staff that you'll see around the ship by far. Especially the servers in the morning, serving you coffee and serving you juice as you're sitting out and just coming up on the deck in the morning. How many people think to ever tip those people? So yeah, the bartenders do tend to get better positions. And depending on the bar you're in, you can make a fairly good living this way. Now, one of the things I'm trying to understand and figure out, because you all know I like to try and see both sides of you. I'm not one who automatically wants to criticize a company for doing something. So, of the 3% increase, so they sent out a letter to all the staff saying that 1.5 of the 3% raise, so half of it, will go to the server, and the other half, it'll go into the ASP fund, which goes into paying things like employee uniforms and flights home and stipends for working in certain bar areas, those sort of things. Well, that's already paid for now. So I'm trying to see, does that mean you're going to increase the amount you pay everybody in that area by 1.5%? Or is this 1.5% you're going into that fund to help recover money you're already paying in there, which means it's 1.5% of your bottom line you're going to save? If you're raising that money and you're saying this helps benefit all the employee, and well, wouldn't giving that 1.5% to the employee benefit them just as much, if not more, than you're dividing it up? That's like every time the government brings out a tax, they tell me it's for my own good and that it's for the good of every. It's just another tax. You're just charging me more of my money. We don't ever really see what you're doing with the money. You're just charging us. And in this case, it seems like you're saying that you're moving it into a fund that benefits the employees, which it does, except it's already there and it's already funded. So how is adding more money to it better? Unless you're going to save some money by doing so. And that's what I think is happening. Otherwise, I think the 3% would just go to the crew members. So they would get a raise in their salary. And a lot of the reasons they are giving the money to the employees is because they've cut down on tasks to get the job done. So they've saved time. They've increased efficiency in Carnival. They've increased the shipping from downstairs up to the bars, and it takes less time, less moves of the items. So all these things save money, save time, save employees' salary. That benefits the company. So yeah, it's a good idea to reward your employees who save you money that way. You can save millions of dollars and end up paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to save those millions. Your company's going to do it every time. But by splitting this up and saying it's going into this fund, now if you come back and tell me that this fund is underfunded, employees still have to pay money out of their own pocket, and this is going to increase the difference. So if the company pays 50% and the employee had to pay 50%, and now the company's paying 60% and the employee only has to pay 40%, then I'm on board. Because that spreads it out to other crew members who you might not see. The person who has to reload the bar machines and the taps and carry all the cases of beer up to the different bars. All those things you don't see, this money can help go to them as well. So I'm on board with that. However, if there's no difference in the amount of money that employees were getting and are getting now, then you're pocketing 1.5% of this 3% raise. And there's no question about it. No matter how anyone tries to spin it, it's a tax. And that's basically what it kind of comes down to, right? No matter how the government ever spins anything, no matter which government it is, it's a tax. So yeah, I'm trying to understand, but I don't think it's right. I actually think all 3% should have gone to the staff members in this case. You're calling it a gratuity, give it to the people who are doing the work for that gratuity. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, and more travel vlogs from around the world? Was she here this whole time? Please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a great, have yourself a safe and a great vacation. What? Carnival raised their automatic. This is what happens when you try to record with animals. What? What?